All right, Dragon Ball Super fans, this is the video I'm sure you've heard 50 times, 500 times over at this point. It's been maybe less than 12 hours. Well, yeah, a little more than 12 hours or so since we got the news of the female Super Saiyan Broly. Female legendary Super Saiyan. The first female Super Saiyan in the series, aside from, video games such as Heroes and manga. And basically, we're getting the first female Super Saiyan in the series, period. And the big debate is, who is she? How strong is she? Is she just a female Broly? Whatever have you. And I said it before in the Kaba video that I believe that this Saiyan may indeed be from Planet Salad and, well, Salad in Universe 6. Because honestly, I don't think they would show Kaba, then Frost, then this Super Saiyan unless they were from the same universe. I feel like it would be smart if Champa took into consideration. It's like, I mean, Beerus has a few Saiyans on his team, and look how powerful they are, because even he noted that Gohan was pretty powerful, given the fact that he was able to catch a ball thrown by, catch the baseball tossed by Super Saiyan Blue Goku and survive. I don't know if he knew all the details about Gohan being the son of Goku, but given the fact that he pointed out that he was indeed strong, or took note of it, I think that he took into consideration that I need to get more Saiyans. So honestly, if let's just, again, we don't know any details. We only got the 13-second teaser, 13 or 15-second teaser trailer, and we got to see this girl for maybe all of 2 or 3 seconds. So we can only, guess, assume. I don't like to assume, but based off what we see, I would assume she was indeed from Universe 6, given the fact that she's kind of a timid nature. Well, at least it looks like it. We only got the one shot. A timid, kind of small in stature Saiyan, kind of like Kaba. Just a small, short Saiyan, because he isn't from a barbaric Saiyan planet. Pretty much the way I look at Planet Salad is like Planet Vegeta, but instead of barbarians, they're all heroes, if you want to put it that way, because Frost was looked at as the opposite of a tyrant, almost like a benefactor, a war hero, somebody who goes across the universe trying to stop wars that he secretly sets up, saves planets from destruction so he can sell them himself on the market for a lower price, and buy the planets from a lower price, and rebuild and sell them. So pretty much he's a good guy, if you want to put it that way, the opposite of Frieza. But obviously they're the same person. Frost just has a facade about him, if you want to go that far to say. So honestly, it's almost like, because again, Kaba, I think he said that him and Frost even teamed up one time to save a planet from destruction. I feel like the Saiyans may be working for Frost in a sense that, because I think the announcer at the tournament said that Frost had like an army, but not like a tyrannical army, but an army of followers who would help him save civilians and different planets from destruction in these wars. So I feel like the Saiyans were in league with Frost, so to speak, because I think the Supreme Kai of Universe 6 said that the Saiyans were like hired out across the universe to save, people from threats. So kind of like how the Saiyans were in the employ of Frieza to ravage planets and then sell them so he can sell them on the market. It's kind of the opposite for Kaba and his Saiyans, where they work with Frost to save planets from destruction, but Frost would buy them and sell them after rebuilding them. So again, almost the same idea, except the Saiyans in Universe 6 aren't barbarians. That's why I think that this female Saiyan is indeed from Universe 6, because she looks like a small stature. Because if I'm not mistaken, we really don't get a look at a lot of female Saiyans outside of Bardock, the father of Goku, King Kai's flashbacks. But even though the Saiyans in that flashback were said to be very tall and bulky compared to the Tuffles, so of course they're going to look huge, because if anything, it looks like Kaba and the Saiyans in Universe 6 would be about the same kind of stature and build as a Tuffle, while of course, you have Saiyans from, like Goku, Vegeta, and whatnot, who like tower over, those Saiyans. So maybe because Kaba isn't like a kid, but he looks like one, I feel like after learning how to go Super Saiyan against Vegeta in the tournament, he goes back to Planet Salad, tells the other Saiyans about the transformation they can do if they, train and focus their emotions. I and again, this is just going, and again, you can call it head canon, or I like to think of it as a theory. I think that this female Super Saiyan, let's just say she is from Universe 6, one or two things. Here's my theory. One or two things. Number one, Kaba goes back to the planet, tells the other Saiyans about the transformation of a Super Saiyan, and kind of teaches a few of them how to do it. Because again, I think I said this in another video. I think Kaba did feel it was important to, especially the king, to teach him how to go Super Saiyan. Or I don't think Kaba took over the throne because he's the most powerful now, because given the fact that he might be the only Super Saiyan on the planet that he knew of. Because again, when Champa asked him, hey, can you Saiyans use transformations like that? And he says, oh, no. I feel like he taught like some of the more powerful Saiyans how to do it, because again, if somebody like Frost ever tries to threaten other planets again, or threaten their planet, he wants them to be strong enough to defend it. I think he might have done something, to help other Saiyans transform by teaching them the technique. And this girl transforms, but then it turns out she's this legendary Super Saiyan of sorts, or just a hulking Broly-like figure who's so powerful she doesn't know how to control it fully. That's why she kind of looks timid and afraid, kind of like, and again, we only get a couple seconds of her in the shot, so it looks like she's almost afraid to use her powers. And I hate to use this reference. If you want to go into a Frozen reference, Elsa with the gloves, she was always like timid, quiet, and reserved because she was afraid to utilize her power in fear that somebody would get hurt. So I feel that maybe Kaba teaching other Saiyans how to do it, she taps into this prodigy-like potential and then reaches a form that nobody else on the planet can, achieve or even fathom. That's my first theory. Second theory is she was born with this power. She's transformed before, but she's kept it hidden because she knows that if she let loose, she could possibly destroy the very planet she lives on. Or maybe she was on a mission with other Saiyans to help out a planet and the form broke out. And I think, honestly, it's one thing we're getting a female Super Saiyan. I'm more excited about getting the backstory of how she essentially is the legendary Super Saiyan of Universe 6, or how she utilized the form, how she got it, when did she get it. I feel like that is a very interesting way of, doing it, because power-wise, I can't wait to see what she can do. I really can't wait to see what she can do. So honestly, there's not much more for me to say, because again, we only got those 3 seconds in the trailer. This is just my personal theories on it. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this female from Universe 6? How did she achieve this legendary like status? And how powerful do you think she will be? And will she get to fight the likes of, let's say, Goku, Vegeta? So again, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Please subscribe, comment, and let me know your thoughts, because I really do want to get this conversation going.